detectives arrested a 31-year-old woman from the property. She'll face court next month. Police have returned to Andamuka in the state's far north to resume the search for Tricia Graf. The 41-year-old disappeared in December. Major crime detectives, Star Group, local officers and SES members are searching mine shafts near a residential premises east of the township. Last month they searched a septic tank at a residential address in Andamuka, but no evidence was found. A further 2 flights are scheduled to leave the United Arab Emirates today, with one flight already en route to Australia. They'll carry hundreds of people stranded in Dubai as Iran continues strikes against neighbouring countries. While limited services are operating out of the UAE, other countries in the region have cancelled flights. Foreign Minister Penny Wong says work is underway to get people out, but it's a delicate operation.
We are looking at all contingencies, but I would also emphasise this. When you have this number of people, when you have people where you need to move at scale, and 24,000 or 115,000 throughout the region is at scale, the fastest way is to use commercial flights when they become available.
The opposition admits the FIVEAA by-election will be tough following the resignation of former Liberal leader Susan Lee. Ms Lee quit the regional New South Wales seat she held for 25 years after she was toppled from the party's top job. The Liberals will recontest the seat, as will the Nationals, One Nation and an independent. New Liberal leader Angus Taylor says the by-election on Saturday, May 9 won't be easy.
It's going to be challenging, there's no doubt about that. We've had a local member leave, of course, and she had a strong following, and we're going to have a cast of many candidates, it seems. We've got some good candidates who are putting their hand up, which is great, but we know it's going to be a tough fight.
The Brady Bunch House has been designated a historical landmark by the Los Angeles City Council. The exterior of the property was used in the television show. Now turning to 5AA sport, and New South Wales is at the crease on day one of the Shield clash against SA at Karen Rolton Oval. After being sent in to bat, they're 6 for 182. Oscar Piastri is treating his home Grand Prix as any other race weekend, as the 22-year-old from Melbourne aims to be the first local to win at Albert Park. Eddie Summerfield is there.
It's been 30 years since Melbourne stole the Australian Grand Prix from Adelaide, but in that time, no local winner. It doesn't mean there's any extra pressure on Melbourne's Oscar Piastri and his McLaren.
You know, there's no extra points for being at your home race or anything like that.
Formula One drivers have practice tomorrow. A great season of unknowns following sweeping regulation changes. While Ferrari has been strong in pre-season testing, Lewis Hamilton is ambitious for his 20th season.
And more tickets have gone on sale for Game 1 of the 36ers Southeast Melbourne Phoenix playoffs starting March 10. Now checking 5AA traffic.
Afternoon at Dry Creek, Watermain, Churchill Road near Cavan Road, Manningham. Urgent telecommunication works after an earlier smash. North East Road near Taunton Road. Delays outbound. And Melrose Park very slow as they're still fixing that road plate. South Road near Raglan Avenue. Speeds reduced there. Got Ed Sheeran playing tonight at the Adelaide Oval, so look out for road closures and lots of people around War Memorial Drive with the camera West Beach Road, West Beach. Freedom's Ultimate Sofa Sales on for a limited time. Get up to 60% off all sofas, plus up to 60% off all lounge chairs. Hurry, selling's Monday only at Freedom. Adelaide's most accurate traffic on 5AA.
Now the 5AA forecast: sunny this afternoon, sunny tomorrow 27, Saturday much the same, sunny and 26 on Sunday. Right now it's 25 degrees. Now let's see what's happening on 9 News tonight.
Brenton Radless.
We begin tonight with breaking news.
With the news that matters to you.
The government insists it's a win for the state's economy.
9 News is covering the stories that matter to South Australians.
Brazen daylight firebombing attack at the Torrensville supermarket.
Adelaide is your city. 9 is your news.
Matter to South Australia. Always Adelaide. This is 5AA. 5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
At 5 minutes past 3, good afternoon and welcome to the third and final hour of the afternoon's program. We are live on the Discovery Princess cruise ship, which is docked in Outer Harbour at the moment. And trust me, you want to get on Facebook and YouTube to the live stream, because I cannot wait for you to see what is in front of me right now. Very soon we're going to be talking about the Adelaide Fringe, and there's a couple of artists that have their nose out of joint this year because AI is playing a bigger role than they expected. There is an entire show which has been put together by artificial intelligence, and some of the traditional artists aren't too happy about it. So we'll talk about that after 3:30. But now, oh my goodness, my best friend, Peter Lindquister, is the food and beverage director here on the Discovery Princess. Hello, Peter.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome on board.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. And I said to Jason earlier that I think he's the captain of fun as the head of entertainment. My kind of fun is food. So I think you're also the captain of fun.
We speak the same language, you and me.
You have brought us some treats to try. 5 different pizzas.
Just a small selection.
Just a small selection. Just a little taster.
And you're not allowed to leave before you finish it all.
Don't tempt me. You don't need to tell me twice. And this is what I love, because you've also lined up the different South Australian wines. We've got Chateau Tanunda, Darrenberg, Penfolds. It's all here. And this is a big focus of Discovery Princess. Local produce, local wines.
Yeah. Princess, we focus a lot on helping also and supporting the local communities, and then also having local produce. So we take about loading, when we get our produce on board, 90% is coming from Australia. So we're getting all the vegetables, all the eggs, and so on. So it's very, very interesting and great quality.
And you say all the vegetables and all the eggs, and you really mean all the vegetables and all the eggs?
Yes, all the eggs. We have about, we get for us 2-week cruise, we get about 70,000 eggs. It's a very busy chicken.
70,000.
Yes.
A very busy chicken.
So yeah, they're very, very nice. We get 70,000 eggs in Sydney every turnaround, and along with the vegetables and meat also.
Oh, I just can't believe it. How many meals do you cook a day?
On a quiet day, it's about 7,500 to 8,000. On a busy sea, they're about 10,000 between the crew and the guest, of course.
And here's me, I can't manage to sort out dinner for 2.5 people in my house. You're sorting out breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, chips,
I have an
supper.
amazing team. The team is really, really fantastic. So they are the ones doing all the hard work.
How big is your team?
I have 767.
706. I guess you need it for more than 3,500 people.
Yeah, and also there are about 65 different nationalities.
Yes.
So it's very, very
that must be
diverse.
Yeah, that must be extremely important, because you can't just have one type of cuisine on a cruise ship like this.
No, absolutely. Both. We're trying then, of course, now being in Australia, we have adapted the menu for the Australian guest mainly. And then obviously for the crew, having such a variety with the nationalities, we're also adapting down for the crew menu also.
Yes, because you've got 1,500 crew that you've got to feed too.
Correct. Like I said, 67 nationalities give and take. So there's a lot of different international food that needs to go both up for the guest and for the crew.
Wow. Okay, so 70,000 eggs. I imagine as well, I mean, I'm just looking at the pizzas, that you'd have flour, you'd have pasta, all of it. You've got to bring everything on board.
No, we make all pasta on board.
Oh.
All bread is made on board. All danishes, pastry, nothing is coming ready. Everything is made. Every single dessert is made on board.
That is
It's a 24-hour operation in the kitchen.
And is it really 24 hours? So can people also get room service
We have
as well?
24-hour room service, and then we also have an international cafe down on deck 5 by the reception, open 24 hours with food also.
Wow. And is that a buffet or made to order?
It's it's ready to made, but it's a buffet style, yes.
Yeah.
Display. You go into a pastry shop and you just pick out your sandwich, your pastry, whatever you feel like.
There you go. And you have so many different restaurants and bars on board that you would have to.
Yeah, absolutely. We have 3 main dining rooms, and then we have the specialty restaurants. We have the Gigi's Pizza that you will experience shortly. And we have a Crown Grill Steakhouse. We have Fresh Catch by Rudy Soderman, our expert chef. So yeah, we have a nice variety. We have Ocean Terrace, sushi.
Wow.
And then we have the pub also.
Oh, of course.
O'Malley's.
The Irish pub.
The Irish pub, yes.
I've heard all about the Irish pub. You can't be a cruise ship and be cruising around Australia without an Irish pub.
There you go, right.
Now, let's talk about the pizzas.
Yes.
These look beautiful.
Wait until you taste them.
Oh, I can't wait. Okay, so tell me, Where is the flour from? How do you make these? Where do
So
you
we
get...
have the world best flour from Italy called Caputo. Caputo flour is elected the best flour in the world, and that's what makes the difference in the pizza that you will try shortly.
Yeah, don't you worry, I'll be trying it. And a little birdie has told me that your pizzas are so good that the Italian government agrees.
Yes, we've actually got a seal of approval from the Italian government to be authentic Italian-style pizza.
That's amazing. How do you get that?
Making good pizza. Using the best ingredients.
All right, now tell me. So you've got the pizza restaurant on board.
Yes.
The Italian restaurant. How many different types of pizzas do you have on?
24.
24.
Yeah, and you can build your own in case you don't find one.
Oh yeah, in case 24 is not enough, you can make your own. I imagine you would get people making their own.
Yes.
Some unusual combinations.
Yeah. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I bet. Okay, so tell me, because I'm looking at these pizzas here. You have to jump on the Facebook and YouTube live stream. You have to have a look at these, because some of these look very interesting. Is that onion rings on a pizza?
Yes, it's onion rings. It's a very, very out of the ordinary onion ring pizza.
I've got Jason in a sparkly suit in the background going, this
Jason's
is my
favorite pizza.
All right, well, I have to have a bite of the onion ring pizza.
Yeah,
okay, I'm doing it.
Go ahead.
Doing it.
Do it the real Italian way. Just there you go.
There we go. Don't want to knock over a bottle of wine as I'm going. I missed out on an onion ring. You know what? I'm just going to steal it from that slice, because you have to have a bite of... Oh, is that some... honey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or hot honey?
Yes.
Hot honey's having a real moment at the moment.
It is.
It
is.
There you go. Okay, I'm going to have a go. Okay. Here we go.
There you go. You can hear the crunchiness even.
Sorry to those who don't like hearing people eat. What sort of cheese is that?
It's mozzarella. Italian mozzarella.
Some spring onions on there too.
Yes.
Is that bacon?
Yes, bacon
Yum.
also.
You can taste that bacon. That's a good bacon.
It's a very nice bacon.
That must be a local bacon from...
Yes.
From a... Yeah, you're not shipping that in. That's beautiful and fresh. Yummy. Just a perfect amount of kick in that hot honey.
Correct, yes.
Not too much. Oh, I like that.
You want to try a cocktail with that?
Oh, Peter, you're speaking my language.
Let's try a 24K margarita.
Okay.
With salt or without salt?
Oh, with salt. You can't have a margarita without salt.
And it's made with Pantalones organic tequila.
Is that the Matthew McConaughey one?
Yes, it is. And Camilla sponsorship. So we'll get you one 24K margarita.
What does 24K mean?
It's the name of it. You will see.
Okay.
It's like it's really, really good.
Oh, all right. Peter, you are speaking my language
24K
now.
margarita, please.
Oh, he's ordering
on the
a
rocks
24K
with salt.
He knows me. He knows me well. I love it. This is the life. Just sit here and margarita, please.
Stay on board and you will see so much more.
How long have you been working with Princess Cruises?
I've been working since 2024, December. A little bit over a year, but I'm 27 years on ships.
Wow. And how does Princess compare?
Oh, it's great. It's very, very nice. We have great to have all this produce, to have everything available it makes a whole difference. To be able to be actually as a food and beverage director to go out and be proud of the products we serve and the plate and every dish that goes out every night. So we have every night at 4:30 with the executive chef and the chefs, we do food tasting of the whole menu that goes on in the restaurant every single day, every day of the year.
Real quality control.
Yes. So it's really also to keep the chefs, up to speed. We have such a turnover. People go on vacation, so everybody needs to be on top of it.
How long do you spend planning the meals and the food on board?
So for an Australian season, it's about 12 months ahead of time. So it's a whole orchestrating of the menus. Also, then we need to contract the local produce. We need to find what is needed, because it's not we don't just go to the supermarket and buy it.
No.
We have about 250 tons of food and beverage coming on every Sydney.
Oh.
So it's a lot. It's a lot of food and beverage coming on.
And how do you keep up with all the different dietary requirements? Because in 2026, I imagine you have a lot of them.
There is a lot. We try as much as possible to adapt to gluten-free. There's a lot of allergies. And so everybody, as soon as they let us know, we'd make it in their profile. So whatever restaurant they go to, they will pop up, but they have one certain dietary, either gluten-free or anything else.
Oh, and that would happen through that medallion technology that I was talking to Jason about.
So as soon as they tap into the restaurant, the waiter will get it on the tablet or their device that you have gluten-free or whatever it is you might have.
That's seamless. So if you're someone who's gluten-free or have an allergy, a nut allergy, you can say, you don't even need to say, you walk into a restaurant and they'll know.
There we go.
How good is it? Oh, my goodness. Good. Oh, thank you so much. The 24K margarita is here, people. I can see why it's 24K. It's got a gold tinge to it. Oh, the salted rim. Here we go. That and the
no slurping.
No. I can't guarantee that.
Okay.
Oh, that is delicious.
Yeah.
Perfect saltiness.
Mixture, very good.
Oh, is that a Mexican pizza too? Peter, you've looked after me. What more does a girl need?
Stay on board.
I keep saying I will. I'm going to hide in a nook and cranny somewhere. This is perfect. Well, thank you so much for having us.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for being on the show.
I think I'm going to need another 7 hours to get through all the pizzas. But
that's okay. You're more than welcome.
Don't worry, we'll make it work.
Very good.
Really appreciate you taking care of us and having us here and your time.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Peter Lindquister, their head of food and beverage, the food and beverage director on board the Discovery Princess. 17 minutes past 3 here on 5AA. Up next, we might be getting a little taste of some of the entertainment on board.
I'm Ryan Harrison. Unley is not a political stepping stone. It's our home. So here's the real question. Do you want a representative building a political career or building stronger schools, protecting our heritage, getting development right, and making sure older residents stay connected and supported? Unley deserves leadership focused on our community, not someone else's ambition. On the 21st of March 2026, vote Ryan Harrison for Unley.
Authorised by Ryan Harrison, Independent for Unley.
Did you know that someone in Australia has a stroke every 11 minutes? That's why CMAX Clinical Research is conducting a clinical trial and needs your help. If you're aged 18 to 65 and generally healthy, you might be eligible to trial a potential treatment that could help those who have experienced a stroke. Spend 3 nights at CMAX in Adelaide CBD, attend 1 follow-up visit and get paid for your time. Interested? Apply today at cmax.com.au.
Ow, what was that? Oh, I know you're out here somewhere. Where are you?
Searching for a better night's sleep? For over 30 years, Town and Country Mattresses and Beds have helped South Aussies sleep better with custom-made mattresses and electric beds. As an aged care and NDIS provider, they specialise in high-low and electric beds. Find your better night's sleep at Town and Country Mattresses and Beds, 68 Research Road, Paraka.
I'm dreaming of a laundry I actually want to be in. Is that even possible?
It absolutely is with Use It, Adelaide's custom laundry experts.
Well, they did build my nana's laundry back in the 70s, and it still runs beautifully.
Exactly. Since 1978, Use It has crafted laundries that balance function and style. To bring your laundry to life, visit Use It at 54 The Parade, Norwood, or online at useit.com.au.
It's not the space.
It's the way you use it.
Here is an important message from your engine.
It's time I put my foot down. If you want me to perform at my best, remember to add Flash Lube to our tank every time you fill up. We'll get greater fuel economy and a cleaner fuel system. Best of all, it'll keep me feeling young, so I can really take you places.
Flash Lube, available from your auto store and leading petrol stations. Remember to add Flash Lube fuel additives when you next fill up, and your engine will love you for it.
When you think of Adelaide Entertainment Centre, you think of this. Or this. But we also host corporate conferences.
Welcome our guests.
Charity galas. And functions of all shapes and sizes. With unique spaces shared by superstars and limited by only your imagination. Events at Adelaide Entertainment Centre are like no other. Make your next event a superstar experience. Visit Adelaide Entertainment Centre's website.
Step into Lasso Cosmic Cabaret Saloon, perched on the galaxy's edge, where space cowboys, alien drifters, and the legendary rodeo sisters dazzle with out-of-this-world acts. Immerse yourself in spectacular, risque, adults-only circus under the Lasso Saloon. Get your GA ringside booth and cabaret table tickets now. Lasso Cosmic Cabaret opens February 19th, running the whole fringe season. Tickets at lassotheshow.com.au.
5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
Sorry, I was getting carried away. All the food, all the drinks, all the entertainment on board the Discovery Princess. Alan in West Beach has sent a text, and Alan, you are so right. I said I can barely work out how to feed 2.5 people in my house, and poor Peter's dealing with 10,000 meals a day. Alan says, you won't be feeding 2.5 people tonight the way you're going, Stacey. Sorry, darling, can you order takeaway? I've had a bit too much at lunch today. I think you're right. I won't have to eat all day or, in fact, all of tomorrow now. And thank you to Kim in Seaton for your text. Kim says, my partner and I have done 2 Princess cruises, loved it. The quality of the food is 5 stars. And yes, looking at the food in front of me, I totally agree, Kim. We've booked another one for October 2027 for the South Pacific. The crew are also brilliant. Thank you for that. That's really good feedback to get, Kim. And you know what? I haven't actually been on a cruise. I've been on the ship for the day, and I agree with you. I think it would be absolutely fantastic to get on board one of the cruises, not just for the food and all of the facilities on board, but for the entertainment as well. Jason is back and he's had a costume change. He's in his sparkly suit. I love this. And he's brought Leah and Julia with him, 2 of the performers on board the Discovery Princess, and they're performing tonight. Leah, yes. Hello to you.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thank you for coming out and saying hi.
Of course.
This is so exciting. So what are you performing tonight?
So tonight we have a production show that is called Spotlight Bar. It's one of the Princess favorites as well. I think the shows that we have here on board, especially Discovery Princess, are the best shows on the whole fleet. Yeah, today definitely is one of my favorites. It's not my top one, but it's definitely my second. I am wearing the costume, and Julia is also wearing a costume for my favorite show, which is called Viva la Música, which is one of the newest shows of Princess. But yeah, for tonight's show, we actually soon will have some rehearsals, and then we're going to go straight into the show tonight.
And people might think that entertainment on a cruise is an afterthought or a second thought, but you put in so much effort into putting these shows together, rehearsing, you've got full costumes, you're in full glam. It's a proper production. There's no second thought, afterthought here.
No, this is our main live, our main job, of course, but also our live, basically. We've been training since I personally been training since I was 3 years old, so this has been not just my career, but it's also been my entire life. And when we are on board and we do have shows, specifically like today, we do take a lot of time on, of course, makeup, hair, rehearsing, warming up, getting ready for the show. Even though it's just 2 shows, 45 minutes each, it's a longer
just
process.
2 shows, but for a lot of performers, 2 shows in one day is a lot.
Well, they don't know yet, but next cruise they've got 3 shows.
Yeah, we do know that. In one night.
In one night.
Yes.
And see, so he works you to the bone, but do you get some time off as well? Have you been able to explore the cities?
Yes, we have. We've had.
Jason, their boss, is going, yes, say yes and smile. Say yes and smile. Yes, we do.
No, we do have a great team on board, and like management as well. They do take care of us a lot. I don't say it just because my boss is right next to me. No, but we, at least with Princess, it's amazing. We do get our time off. We have, when we're just dancers. That's what we do. We don't have other duties. And it's basically, it's very minimal what we do have to do outside of to being on stage. So the rest of the time we do have to take, it's very important that we do take care of ourselves. So we do need that break and that rest time in order to do our job properly on stage.
Yeah.
And we're doing that on a moving vessel.
Yes.
Right? A floating city.
Yes.
Sometimes there's rough weathers and things. Sometimes there's rough weather and heavy waves. And then my cast manager has got a very difficult job of either changing the show last minute, removing some lifts, and then if it does affect the integrity of the show, we will then decide to rather postpone the show for a later night when it's not as rough. As you can imagine, we crossed the Tasman Sea quite a few times, and so that's when the planning of entertainment and all that comes through.
Yeah, you wouldn't really, I wouldn't necessarily have thought about that. I mean, we have, as we were talking earlier, Jason, the Fringe on, and last weekend was a bit rainy, and I know ticket sales were down, so weather can affect performers whether you're on land or at sea.
Yes, definitely. We often forget about that as well, because now we're used to it, but there's times that we're like about to go to stage and we're like, why are we like one-sided or just moving faster than we should? And it's always, that we forget that we're actually at sea.
Yeah, you get that inertia on stage and think, oh no,
Yes.
I've got to be back here. And
Sometimes it's helpful.
Sometimes it would be helpful.
Yeah, sometimes no, sometimes yes.
And now, Leah, you're from Puerto Rico. Julia, you're from the US. What's it like being on a cruise ship travelling around Australia? Have you been to Australia before, and do you like getting out and exploring?
I definitely love Australia. My first contract with Princess, actually, it was in Australia. I joined in Australia. I did have a shorter time. Now we've been doing the whole season basically in Australia. It's, for me, personally, it's a little bit crazy because I come from a tiny little island in the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, and I've never traveled before that. I do live in the States now, but before that, I've never left the island. I've never left the States or anything like that. So for me, being here, dancing, traveling, it's absolutely insane. It's completely
Sounds
crazy.
like a bit of a dream come true for some people.
For sure, definitely.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Yeah. What about for you, Julia? So we're just swapping microphones and headphones. Sorry, everyone.
It be in my ears. My first contract also was in Australia, so we were doing all around Australia at the point, and I loved it. So when I heard we were coming back here on the Discovery, I was so excited because it's one of my favorite places that I've ever been in the world. Even though it's so far away from where I live, we're a whole day ahead, and that gets confusing sometimes. But the weather is beautiful here. The people are so friendly. So we've really been able to explore a lot.
And you saw kangaroos yesterday.
Yeah, I saw kangaroos.
On Kangaroo Island?
I did see a kangaroo and also a wallaby. They were very cute. I was kind of afraid to go near them, but they were really cute.
Did you go near?
No.
No. Were they wild, or were they?
They didn't really care that I was there, I think.
No.
I think I was more scared.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
That's probably a good thing. Oh, how cool. Now, you're here in costume. Could I be so brash as to ask for a little performance?
Oh.
Do you want to maybe show me a dance move or two? Even just something, something quick here?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah? Okay.
We
all
can
right.
teach you,
Jump
actually, if you would
Jump on
like.
the live stream and see how much I mess this up. Here we go.
We do.
So we're going to go
Okay,
step,
hands, step hands forward,
back,
step hands backwards,
back, then we go snap.
I can snap.
Up,
Yep, I
and
can
down.
do that. Okay,
and then you're going to do a little swim.
Oh.
And swim.
I can do the swim.
And swim.
This is a bit 70s?
And swim, yeah, 70s.
Okay,
a little.
I like that.
Yeah, then we just do it again.
Okay.
1, 2,
back,
3, 4.
back.
1, 2, 3.
back,
Then we go
up.
Yeah, and you have
Snaps.
to smile
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
with
okay,
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Because it's fun.
There we go. Now we're swimming.
Speed it up.
There we go. Okay. Oh no, speed it up. Okay.
Woo!
2, 3, 4, 5. It's a step. Snap.
Up. Yeah, there you go.
Snap.
Swim.
Swim.
1, 2, 3,
Swim.
4, 5,
Swim.
6, 7, 8.
Swim.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Swim.
6, 7, 8.
Yay! That was great.
Thank you. That was so much fun. Thank you so much. Leah, Julia, Jason, all in costume. Love the sparkles. Love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Oh my goodness. I apologise to anyone who was watching on the live stream because I'm sure I was not in time and did not keep up at all. It's time for the 3:30 news headlines now, and after that we're talking to performers of a different kind, Adelaide Fringe performers, who are a bit concerned about the level of artificial intelligence use at this year's Adelaide Fringe Festival. That's coming up.
Sharing in the moments that shaped our state.
There's that icy stare from Dean Lucan, very little animation. He's a no-nonsense lifter.
Now can he jerk it? Yes, he can. Tremendous effort.
Let's wait and see. He's got 3-1. It's a gold medal to Dean Lucan of Australia.
What a tremendous effort.
Always Adelaide for 50 years. This is 5AA. This is 5AA News. Always Adelaide.
Good afternoon. Mel Usher with the 3:30 headlines. There's been an industrial accident at Riverlea Park. Australian military assets have been deployed to the Middle East to help stranded citizens in the region. An SA Theatre has made a list of the 100 greatest cinemas in the world. And in sport, Oscar Piastri says Mercedes are the team to beat at this weekend's Australian Grand Prix. The 5AA forecast, sunny this afternoon, sunny tomorrow, 27. Right now, it's 25 degrees. We'll have more news at 4 on 5AA, always Adelaide.
Alpha means the beginning of something, like the first rain on your new Alpha Industries pergola, carport or veranda. Everything's dry, the table's set. No need to rush inside. Instead, light the pizza oven, pour a drink, and suddenly the rain becomes part of the moment. Alpha Industries creates beautifully built outdoor spaces designed to suit your home, so you can celebrate life undercover. Alpha Industries. Let's start something new. alphaindustries.com.au.
You know it before they'll admit it. Mum's not as steady, Dad's stopped going out as much. They're moving slower, holding on to things, reluctantly using the walking frame. And after a fall or a hospital stay, confidence can disappear. Enable Fitness supports older people with specialised allied health services and tailored exercise programs designed to improve strength, balance and mobility. It's not a regular gym, it's clinical support that restores confidence and independence. Visit enablefitnesscentre.com.au.
When you're receiving support at home, feeling comfortable with the people who help makes all the difference. You want someone who understands your routines, someone who listens, someone you can connect with. That's why Nurturing Independence takes a personal approach. You're matched with support that suits your life, not a generic plan. It means you'll see familiar faces and receive help that strengthens your independence and your confidence at home. Visit nurturingindependence.com.au.
Hello, is this the gas shop?
Certainly is.
And you sell air conditioning?
Absolutely. All the top brands. And we'll install for you as well.
Oh, there's just one more thing. Can you do that voice I've heard on your radio commercial?
You mean...
This voice.
Oh.
At the gas shop, we'll keep you cool all summer long. The Gas Shop, 161 Unley Road, opposite Target. Cool.
Is it getting hot in here or is it just me?
Here at 5AA, we're all about supporting local. Here's who you can support around Adelaide. The Excelsior Hotel. Live music in the front bar Friday night to Sunday night. The Excelsior, Coglan Street, Brompton. Feels like coming home, but better. Dancing Queen. The ABBA tribute show takes the magic of ABBA to the next level. March 10 to 15. Book at fringetix.com.au. 5AA, supporting local business.
Has your business recently hired an apprentice or trainee who needs to be signed up? Or is your business planning to hire one? Apprenticeship Support Australia is here to help. Our free service helps you access government incentives, simplifies the sign-up process and offers ongoing mentoring and support. Whether you need support with an apprentice carpenter, electrician, chef or trainee aged care worker, we've got you covered. Apprenticeship Support Australia, building skills for tomorrow. Visit apprenticeshipsupport.com.au.
Always local. 5AA. Always Adelaide. 5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
Coming to you live from a sun lounger with a margarita in hand on the Discovery Princess. And they call this working. How lucky am I? The ship is docked in Outer Harbour for the day. It was in Kangaroo Island yesterday. It's going to Port Lincoln tomorrow. It's going around Australia and there are more than 3,500 guests on board. So this is so good for the Adelaide economy, with so many guests getting off the ship and heading on ashore today to go and do tours, head into the city, go and see a fringe show, going up to Harndorf. Lots and lots of money will be injected into our economy, so it is very good to see. Now, speaking of fringe, I have had contact from a couple different fringe artists this morning who have noticed that there is one particular show at Adelaide Fringe this year which has been put together by artificial intelligence, by AI. It's a virtual show, so it looks like it's a bit of a movie that you can just watch at home. I say you buy tickets for it, but they're free, so you're not actually paying money. However, on the bottom of the, when you go to book the tickets on the Fringe website, it says this uses AI-generated voices and stock video footage. The concept challenges traditional norms of theatre and film, offering a fresh avant-garde approach to musicals. It's called Jesus Christ Risen Star. And the reason some Fringe artists are concerned about this is, I think, that line in that little disclaimer that says challenges traditional norms of theatre and film. If you think about traditional norms of theatre and film, you think about performers and humans. This doesn't have any of that in it. And I think that's where the concern is coming from. Jacob Jackman is a stand-up artist. His show Inner Pieces was at the Fringe this year, and he joins you now. Good afternoon, Jacob.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me. Can I just say that I really wish that I was on a cruise ship too right now. That sounds really nice.
It is. I've got to admit, it's not too bad at all. But yeah, is this something that's concerning to you, the use of AI, and not just, I guess, as an aspect of Fringe shows, but particularly for this show, it seems like it's the entirety of the show.
I think we've seen the evolution of AI in the arts in the past couple of years, three or 4 years or so, to the point where I've seen artists using it, relying on it more and more. And now we've reached this point where something like this has a space in an arts festival, which, I mean, frankly, I don't feel like it's art. I feel like artificial intelligence, generative AI, sorry, that's a hard word to get out, generative AI in this kind of form, I think it's frankly anti-art. I honestly don't think it has a place in an arts festival.
I've got to admit, when I saw it, it raised my eyebrows, because I thought, if I came into work one day and my bosses said, look, you still have your job, but we will be using an AI voice to do the news or to host the show before you or the show after you, I would feel really uncomfortable with that. I think, all right, I still have my job for now, but you're using some technology that might replace me in the future. So that would make me feel uncomfortable. So I could understand why some artists are uncomfortable with this.
Yeah, and also the dialogue the last couple of years of Fringe has been how challenging it's been for artists, just with A, cost of living, and B, just the rising costs of the arts. The Fringe Festival growing every year, more and more shows, it's getting harder. Like, the artists are getting priced out of it, and then you see stuff like this, which, you know, it doesn't do good for morale. To be competing with something like this in a festival, it's I just think it undervalues the time and effort that a lot of artists put into Fringe, put into their work.
I guess the Fringe would say, well, this is a free event, so it's not necessarily taking money away from other artists, and Fringe is, you know, open to the public. You're not forced to go to any shows. You can choose which shows you want to go to and see. So if someone does choose to see this, that's their choice, and it's just offering more choice to patrons. What would you say to that?
I understand the reasoning there, but I do think that we've hit a oversaturation point with the amount of shows in the festival, that when you have stuff like this, like it is, while it may not necessarily directly be taking money away from artists, I feel like it's taking space from the festival. It's contributing to flooding the market, and you know, there are shows, like I said, that people have worked hard on, that, you know, someone might go to this and they're not going to go see an actual artist. And there is an argument that, you know, in an arts festival, there's a certain freedom of artistic expression. I get that too, but like I said, I think inherently the concept, it's anti-art. And, you know, I think if, in the same way, like if someone came in your house and started breaking your things, you wouldn't be like, oh, well, that's, you know, freedom of speech. You know, I feel like it's a very slippery slope, and we've seen it just the increase in the last couple of years. And everyone is like, oh, well, you know, people, it's not that bad, and it's getting worse and worse every year. Like, we're seeing more and more of it, this kind of thing.
I've seen some posts on social media about it, and like I say, I've been talking to a few different artists about it. Everyone's got different perspectives and different concerns. Someone else mentioned to me that they weren't necessarily concerned about this show in particular, but they were concerned about the use of AI in putting together flyers and I guess information sheets on different shows during Fringe, because that is a type of AI that is replacing someone's role. Previously, there would have been a copywriter or a graphic designer doing that work. And that's for me where I think the line gets a bit blurry for AI. When AI starts to replace people's jobs and not work to enhance and assist people in their jobs. Like if there was a graphic designer using AI to help them, that's different to AI totally replacing a graphic designer to put a flyer together.
Yeah, there's been a dramatic increase of that usage of AI. I've seen it a lot on flyers and posters. It's very prevalent in comedy. And look, it doesn't, I do think it's, I can see the reasoning for people using it because, like I said, everything's too expensive now with trying to, with artists that don't have any kind of funding. It's there independently. You're looking for every way to be cost effective as you can. I can see why using AI for that kind of thing would be enticing, but the fact of the matter is, it doesn't create a better product. Like all of this stuff looks the same, and long term, it's just going to water everything down. And I think there are cases where I've seen people receiving Fringe grants from the Fringe Fund, and they're using AI, and I think it's like blatantly just insulting to other artists, because that is directly money that should have gone to a graphic designer or artist. Like that's the reason why the Fringe gives that money out to artists, is to help them put it back into the arts, and they're directly just using it for AI. And I think the Fringe should be held somewhat accountable for that. I think there needs to be some kind of vetting or just regulation on this kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, do you think there is enough quality control? I mean, when I went on this particular show's page on the Adelaide Fringe, Jesus Christ Risen Star, it does have at the bottom, that it tells you about the AI and the use of AI in it. So I guess that's a disclaimer, making sure people are aware. What about its use on those flyers? Is the public made aware of when they're looking at something that's AI generated?
I mean, you can't necessarily stop people from using it in their marketing like that. But like I said, I think when they're receiving direct funding from the Fringe, it's just a real bummer. It's a kick in the teeth, because that is money that should be going to graphic designers and people in the arts to help put together shows.
Well, thanks for your time today, Jacob. While I've got you, tell us a little bit about your show, Inner Pieces.
Well, funnily enough, it is about AI.
There you go.
It's a satirization on just the state of AI in the world, in the arts, in human services. It's a live AI therapy session. AI is in quotation marks. We have a number of contributing artists making rudimentary animations and music and voiceover for a show that's like part stand-up, part sketch comedy. It's very weird. It's me talking to a CRT TV for an hour. We've finished my Fringe run now, but I am taking it to Melbourne Comedy Festival. If anyone listening, if you know anyone in Melbourne, if you're in Melbourne, please come check it out. Jacob Jackman, Inner Pieces.
So do you use AI?
No, there is a disclaimer. There is absolutely no AI used in this show.
I just thought I'd double check.
Yeah, it's all satirical. It's all all the art is done by human beings. It's deliberately crude in a funny way, but in a way that is a human way. Because I think it's the thing about people. It's our flaws that make us great, make us interesting, and make us funny.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's the best description of a Fringe show I've heard. It's a little weird. There you go.
It's a lot of weird. I'll be honest, it's a lot of weird.
Perfect. Some people like a lot of weird. That's why they go to Fringe a lot of the time. So appreciate your time and thanks for having a chat, Jacob.
Thanks for having me.
All the best with the run in Melbourne. That's Jacob Jackman. I just turned my own microphone off. I don't know why. Sorry about that. Maybe a couple too many sips of the margarita. Might need to put it down, put it away. Jacob Jackman, stand-up, was part of the Adelaide Fringe. He's finished now, but he is heading to Melbourne with his show Inner Pieces. It's 4:15 here on 5AA. That means our time on the Discovery Princess is almost up. But don't worry, after this, I still have tickets to give away. And we'll chat to Pete Williams from Phil Hoffman Travel again. We'll find out what Rowie and Campo, still Campo today? Yes, Rowie and Campo have coming up on the sports show as well.
The cost of living is out of control.
But Family First will take the pressure off. They'll cut migration, approve more housing, cut family taxes and slow the race to renewables.
Vote 1, Family First.
Authorised by Lyle Shelton, Family First Party, Norwood.
Adelaide's local, trusted and truly connected talkback radio station. 5AA. Always Adelaide.
Tommy, what gets you up in the morning for a hit of golf?
Timmy, there's nothing better than stepping out on the first hole and feeling the anticipation of a great day. What about you?
It's the crack of the driver, sends the ball straight down the middle of the fairway. What gets you up for a game, Rowie?
Timmy, for me, it's the kerplonk of the ball finding the cup.
You know what gets me up for a game of golf, fellas?
We know, Pimbo. It's about 8 missed calls and a drive-by.
Drummond Golf. For the love of golf.
You can rent a little, you can rent a lot.
Whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, you can rely on Red Spot to get you there. We're the all-Aussie, family-owned car rental company in airport terminals and cities across Australia with a new fleet and 100% local Aussie service. And right now, Red Spot is giving you spot-on savings of 15% off every vehicle at every location. Book direct and save at redspot.com.au/radio. T's and C's apply.
Red Spot.
At Mobile Auto Care, we're serious about keeping your car in tip-top shape without you having to leave home or work. We fix that drop-off, wait, car's ready, pick-up problem. And for those bigger jobs, our new state-of-the-art workshop in Richmond is now open. It's bigger, better and busier. So we're looking for qualified mechanics to join our team. Interested? Call 8354 0055. Mobile Auto Care. Serious about bringing service to you.
Renovating your home? Ever had a basin you could eat your dinner out of? To ensure your renovations comply with the industry standards, place your trust in a master plumber to make your vision become a reality. Choose one of our trusted, qualified and local members so your dream home doesn't become one of those renovation nightmares. Trust a Master Plumbers member to complete your stunning renovation. Go to findamasterplumber.com.au.
How many times a day do you experience hand or wrist pain? If simple things like cooking, holding a cup of tea or coffee, and recreational activities are giving you pain, do something about it. At Grip Surgery, we specialise in hand trauma, carpal tunnel syndrome, osteoarthritis, joint replacement, sports injuries, nerve pain, and more. To get a grip on the life you loved before, free from hand pain, visit gripsurgery.com.au. That's gripsurgery.com.au.
Blood dries faster in this air. West Australian Ballet finally returns to Adelaide with their award-winning production of Dracula. Based on Bram Stoker's Gothic love story, this ballet is a visual feast with its powerful storytelling, opulent design, and magnificent score that seeps into the bones. Having captivated audiences worldwide, now is the time for Adelaide to be consumed. He's waited centuries for this moment. Dracula, live at Adelaide Festival Centre, 17 to 22 April. Limited time only. Tickets via Ticketek.
5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
8223 0000 is the number to call. Double pass going now to Stephen K. Amos on at the Garden of Unearthly Delights. You can get your tickets at adelaidefringe.com.au, or if you ring now, you can get a double pass on us here at 5AA. Now is your chance. Now, Rowie and Campo are coming up after 4. Very soon we'll find out what they've got in store for you. But before we get there, I just wanted to bring back Pete Williams from Phil Hoffman Travel. Hello, Pete.
Hello.
Did you have some pizza?
Oh, I tell you what, how fantastic is it?
I know.
true Italian pizza.
Real
right?
Italian. I mean, it doesn't get much better than being certified by the Italian government.
I know, and they get the flour from Italy, and it's fantastic. So, absolutely, it really is. And yes, I tried the one with the onion ring, chili, and honey. What a combination!
How good is that?
I know.
I love hot honey at the moment.
Hot honey's in, isn't it?
Hot honey's very in. Pete, while I've got you here, we spoke the other day about all the travel redirections and changes given what's happening in the Middle East. And, I mean, very thankfully, you were saying that you don't have any passengers stranded. You had your emergency response team step up straight away on Saturday night and managed to get everyone out of the Middle East, which is huge, given there's still 100,000 Australians.
Yeah, so we've managed to redirect everyone. So we've had quite a few people that felt that they were stuck in Europe somewhere, and because they were flying home via the Middle East, they needed to be rerouted. So we've been able to fix all that up, and we bring them back via London or via Singapore, whatever means we can. And then there's the others that are still the holiday makers that want to depart Australia, and also we're going on, Emirates or Qatar, and so they don't want to lose out on their holidays, so we've had to reroute them as well. And there has been a cost for some of them. There's no doubt that the fares have gone up because it's just a supply-demand thing. There's not enough seats going via other places other than, obviously the Middle East area. So they do go up, but we can generally get people away to their holiday, and that's great. I think anyone looking further ahead, don't panic, just hold, just wait is our advice, because the airlines will keep updating their policy. Every couple of days we get an updated policy on when the free cancellation period will kick in. So if you cancel before then, you're going to be up for penalties. So, look, we are the professionals. We'll be able to advise people on that. So the main thing is just don't panic and talk to us.
Trust your travel agent.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the best way to do it at the moment. It's uncertain times and really unfortunate times, but hopefully it'll blow over reasonably quickly and people can get on with their holidays. And look, the main travelling season hasn't really started in Europe, so the big numbers start to travel probably later in April and then through May to September. So we're really hoping that, that will be fixed up by then.
What about those who don't necessarily have a holiday booked now, but they were thinking of booking for, I know it would probably be last minute, but this European, summer, thinking of booking for a few months' time, would you recommend they just avoid going through the Middle East? Or?
Yeah, we'll avoid at this stage, yes. But we've got so many other airline options that don't go anywhere near that part of the world. So, we're using Japan Airlines, all Nippon, Singapore Airlines, Malaysia Airlines. So there's a heap of airlines that people can still get on with their European holiday. And this is what happened back, a long time ago, but I was in the travel industry when the Gulf Wars were happening and things like that. People were still going to Western Europe. They just weren't flying over that part of the world. And people were very resilient. And also, I think what we found since kind of the COVID days is people just want to get on with their holidays. We're all getting a few years older, and effectively time starts to run out a bit. And we've got a lot of people that are saying, look, I don't want to wait, I'm still going to go. The other thing too is a couple of days ago we launched our Canada Alaska program, and we'll have more road shows all around the state in the next 2 weeks. I've never seen so much demand for Canada Alaska, so I know what's happening here. Some people are going, you know what, I'm not going to go to Europe this year, but I'll go to Canada Alaska. So we're seeing huge demand for 26 and 27 in particular for Canada Alaska, and I think that'll continue for a while. Then hopefully this blows over, people forget quickly, and they'll just get back to doing normal holidays.
Yeah, okay. Now you mentioned for the 26-27 season, I got a text from Kim, who have been on Princess Cruises with his partner. They've been on 2, and they've already booked another one for October 27 for the South Pacific. And I thought, wow, Kim, that is organised booking for 27, but you would see this all the time, I imagine.
Yeah, it's pretty typical, Stace, with cruising now. You want to be at least about 9 months ahead, and sometimes even a little bit further than that. So if I look at a lot of the Princess programs now, we've got, in the next 18 months, we've got 2 fantastic Round Australia programs where you can join in Adelaide, so you can just get your Uber down to Adelaide, and then you cruise all the way around Western Australia, over the top end, so through the Kimberley's top end, and then down the Queensland coast and finish up in Sydney. So we've got one that departs on the 26th of October 27. So what's that, nearly 18 months away?
Yeah.
Then we've got another one this time of the year, 8th of March in 2028.
Right.
So these are ready for sale, and they're probably sitting at 3/4 sold already. So you need to get in really, really early.
Wow.
And look, when you look at it, they're about a 22, 23-day cruise. Really good value on the Princess Cruise, starting at around just under $5,500. So exceptional value. Like, what's that, $250 a day? You have a look at the quality of the food and the drinks and the entertainment.
The
and
margarita's worth that on its own. It's big enough.
Exactly. But I know there's some people out there that may not have cruised, and like yourself, you said you haven't done a cruise before, and maybe you just want to do a tester. So next year, next October, 9th of October, we've got a Sydney to Adelaide, and it just goes from Sydney down to Melbourne, across to Kangaroo Island. It's only a 5-nighter, but a little sampler, starts at under $1,000. So under $200 a day. So incredible value. We've got another one that's in 28 as well, but probably the most popular one that we're selling at the moment, we call it the Fly Cruise. You're flying to a destination, and in this case, Japan is really hot at the moment. So this one's a fantastic one. It's later this year, and we just checked there's some availability. 5th of February 26, so what's that, 6 months away? You fly to Tokyo, you've got basically 10 nights.
5th of Feb, hold on.
Sorry, 5th of September.
5th of September, yep.
Yep, 5th of September this year. 10 nights, circumnavigating Japan effectively, with your flights, $4,000.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty good value, isn't it?
Japan's very cool
It is,
well.
and it's a great way
of
doing it on the cruise. You know, you're calling into all the different ports, you get your day trips, you know. So, look, it's cruising, as we said, there's a Princess Cruise everywhere in the world, so you can start to kind of follow the brand, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Well, it sounds like you've got to get into Phil Hoffman Travel and book your trip, so thanks for telling us all about it, Pete.
That's great. It's been a great day.
It has. I'm going to dig into some more pizza in just a minute. I will. Peter Williams,
Thanks,
Managing Director and CEO of Phil Hoffman Travel. Now, coming up after the 4 o'clock news, Rowie and Campo with the Sports Show, and Campo's in studio. Hello.
Hello, Stacey. How are you?
Good. How are you?
You got enough pizza there in front of you?
I know. I'm slowly making my way through it. We're all sharing. I wish I could bring you some back.
Oh, I don't need any pizza, trust me. I can
I'm
skip a feed.
struggling to hear you, Campo. I think we might have the wrong... Is it the wrong microphone there?
Hang on, we're just... Hang on.
Maybe number 5. Is it microphone number 5?
3. Oh, hang on.
3?
No, hang on.
3, 5? 5, 3?
What about now?
There we go. Now we can hear you.
All good, yes. No, any cocktails? You had any cocktails?
Yeah, I've got a margarita sitting right next to me. Look at this. I know, it's the size of my head. All right,
while I drink into it so it doesn't melt.
Yeah. while I sip this, you tell us what's coming up.
Righto. We've got Johnny Ralph from Fox, because the Mighty Blues are starting the season off against the Sydney Swans tonight, so we'll have a chat to him. We've got Harry Himmelberg from the GWS Giants. They play this weekend as well. We've got our Where Are They Now segment, so we've got Damon Hill, who... 30 years ago won the Drivers' Championship, so we'll go back and revisit those memories here, and he's got some great memories about Adelaide as well. We've got Chris Danaher, who's part of obviously Neil Danaher's legacy with MND. They've got a pedal for cure this weekend. We've got Huey Greenwood, an ex-pat of the Adelaide Crows from the Gold Coast. And then we got Mark Facey and Tommy Jonas for Ski for Life. So that's a 3-day ski weekend where they raise money for mental health for people in regional areas. So full show.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how you're fitting it all into 3 hours, but we'll listen in and see how you do it.
Yes,
looking forward to it, Campo.
Good on you. Enjoy your pizza.
Thank you. I definitely will. Thank you to everyone who called or sent a text in today. Thank you to Phil Hoffman Travel and Discovery Princess for having us on board. I will talk to you at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Coming up next, Adelaide's only local sport show. It's the